Well, it should be started. Let's wait for the. Yep, here we go.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah, I think we're live.
I think we got a little delay.
Yes, I think we got 10 second delay.
Oh, okay.
Now this is my live stream, my phone.
Oh, okay.
So this is how we will look like, but with delay, right? The main account still right over there.
Cool. Well, hi everyone. Welcome back, or welcome for the first time if this is your first time joining us. I'm Woodruff. I'm the CEO of Haxson here, and with me today is Ethan, our project manager here for AirFan. We had a live stream going last week, and there were a couple of technical difficulties on our end that we've tried to clear up. Today you can hear they're producing the AirFan above us. Maybe you can hear them hammering away. No, actually, they've got some construction going on upstairs right now. So if you hear some noise going on in the background, that's what that noise is. But we said we were going to do this live stream now, and we here stand by what we say. So we're having our live stream now, also for some of our backers here in the Asia Pacific area. Last time we did a live stream, it was later on at night here, and it was a good time for some of our backers in North America and Europe. But anyway, what we're going to do today is we're going to go through our product here, the AirFan again. We're going to show you all of its different functions. Clearly, we are still working to make this better. But we're really proud of what we've got right now, and we want to show it off to you all. So that's why we're here, and hopefully at the end we can get some of your response and maybe answer some of your questions as well. So Ethan is going to help walk us through some of these different functions. Ethan, do you want to start right to left, left to right? How do we want to?
I hope we're gonna start about the whole thing. About the project before we start the functioning.
Oh, sure. We've gone back and forth about if we should talk about our project at the end or at the beginning. But we just want to tell you that here at Haxson, we are an accelerator company. Our parent company is Aztec, which is About Something Technology. And Haxson, as a startup, we work with younger companies, younger people, new inventors, and we help give them backing, financial support, business support. And the AirFan was my baby. So, I had this idea of something that was rolling around in my head for a product that combines a lot of things and streamlines it into one and makes it really personalized. So, what we've developed is a fan, a heater, it's got a clock, air purifier, Bluetooth stereo speaker, and we've been through a long process of figuring out the best way to do that. So, jump in. Time is fine.
I mean, back when I first met you and then you introduced me to the idea, I was like, okay. So slowly came on this contract has been a long way.
Yeah, definitely.
Remember the first prototype we got?
The huge crazy.
Wait. We disconnected. Wait a second.
No problem.
Yeah, we can see comments.
Okay, is reconnected. Let's go.
I think we just got disconnected, but we're back.
Okay.
Are we back?
No. Once again.
Still loading.
Maybe it's
Yeah.
maybe it's in the construction.
Okay.
Yeah, we're back.
Okay.
Sure.
Yes.
Cool.
Where were we? About the original prototype, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, no, it's definitely, I had this idea for a lot of different things together. And as a CEO, we've got a lot of different projects that we're working on here. So I needed to bring in somebody that I knew and I trusted. So Ethan is now the project manager here at AirFan. When we started, we were, going through everything. So we bought every fan we could, bought every heater we could get. We deconstructed it and tried to rebuild something on our own. And definitely some of the first designs that we were looking at were
Well, I
kind of
think I covered that last time. The old design was like I would say it's like speaker. I call it a speaker.
Yeah, the big speaker, yeah.
But the big difference between the old design and the current one was the why is it still like this? Why is it still waiting?
You've got live.
Oh yeah, back. Yeah, so something like sorry, sorry. Original design got a humidifier and
a dehumidifier,
yes.
And that was just too much. Trying to cram everything together, we realized that it wasn't really necessary for what we were looking for.
Well, we tried, but that prototype didn't work so well.
Yeah.
Remember the thing? Cracks like crazy when the motor started turning.
Really loud.
Yeah. Very crazy, but crazy, and it's gonna loud. And so, anyway, we picked out that idea, like we said, on the blog as well, and we started sketching new ones.
Yeah.
This is one of the ideas we sketched.
Yeah, so we're really excited about our new sleek design here. It looks cool, and it suits the function really nicely. It doesn't take up a lot of space. It sits behind your bed really nicely, or you can put it on the side here. I don't know if you can see this. You can sit up beside your bed nicely.
Yep. Remember we brainstormed the idea of the new design.
Yeah.
One thing that do we need to put everything in, like humidifier, dehumidifier, we need to put it in a new design.
Mm-hmm.
And after some brainstorming, we decided not to include that in because we somehow changed this design.
Well, I think that after we went through the whole process, we really focused on what was important and what we wanted the most. And for me, it's always been about how do we get a personalized sleep experience, really,
yes.
And for me, I personally sleep a little hot, so I like to keep the fan on, and I don't want to be. If I get a fan next to my bed, it's wasting a lot of air, wasting a lot of power and electricity, and I want it very much focused on me. And then also, when if I'm sleeping next to somebody who doesn't want the fan on them, then they, get into a little bit of a fight occasionally, a little bit of a skirmish. So we're just trying to save my relationship, really.
But one thing I want to mention that we actually come with this idea is from the mattresses.
Yeah.
Because couples we got different firms for the mattresses. Like hers, you got the softer one. For him, it's gonna harder. And I think having two on top, so we can have different temperature and different climate for each person. Personally, I really like this. We unfortunately, sorry.
You like what?
Yeah. I like the idea of having both. So couples can get different experience.
So anyway, let's walk through the process here a little bit. Ethan. So why don't we start out with the fan, if we can? And as we mentioned before, we're going to have 3 different control settings. One is our remote control. One is using an app on your phone. And then lastly is we're still developing our voice control system. Or, of course, always you can just use the Yeah.
I think we need to raise our voice. Getting too loud.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Sorry, guys. I didn't realize. The construction is a little loud. No problem. We will project.
Yes. Sorry.
No
Again, we apologize for the construction going on in the building, right? We can't get that sorted out.
Unfortunately, we can't get them to stop their construction, and we said that we were going to do this live stream now, and we stick by our word. So we are here now doing this live stream as best we can under the circumstances around us, and we're very happy to show off our fantastic product for you. Right now, we're going to show off the fan. Ethan is going to show us the fan here with the remote control.
Yeah, let me turn it on.
Cool.
So you can see from there, it's set on 5. Let me bring the mic on. This is the mic.
Yeah, the one thing that we're continuing to work on is to make the fan quieter.
Yeah, I think. Well, as a comparison, I'm gonna. So this is actual wind going on. This is how it would look like. Have it. Yeah.
So it provides a nice easy stream over the body when you're lying down. Not too much. Of course, it can get a little higher or a little lower. You can adjust that. And I keep trying to get the sound quality even better, so it's even quieter, when you're sleeping. Right now, it's pretty good, but we're still working on getting it even quieter.
Yeah, we understand that people are a little concerned that we want this about the noise, right? Because this thing is supposed to be good. So the noise is pretty much very important for people. I'm sorry. So the noise is really important for us. We're tuning a lot of that. So adjusting the RPM, turning this, turning that, adjusting the position of the motor. This is the thing that we have done to improve the noise. Minimize the noise. That's what we try to do, right? Boom. And now, let me turn it back on again. One idea I wanted to show is that you probably turn the fan on with setting of 5. You're not going to turn it on to the max because you're sleeping, right? That's crazy. How we can do that, right? I would say between 3 and 5.
That's a normal.
And people say how strong the wind is. Let me show you.
How strong the wind is.
Yeah. Let me show you how strong now. So I'm going to teach you here, right? Well, not super strong.
Disconnected. Bad.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's good. So, okay. It's reconnected. Yeah, it's reconnected. Okay, it's reconnected.
Yeah, I think back. Again, sorry for that. This is something that we didn't expect, right? Anyway, back to what we were about the sleeping thing. We wanted, so you might say that the rain is not strong enough, but hey, we set it up for you to happen to sleep. So about these settings, we can still tune it. Let's say this thing can turn in like. Let's say I can't remember the specs, but let's say this thing can turn into 8,000 RPM at max.
Yeah.
Right? But normally you will assume that in setting 5 it will have a 4,000 RPM spinning. The motor will have 4,000 RPM spinning rotation, right? But actually that's not how it is. We started with low setting, so currently we have low setting 1 into I don't remember, let's say 4,000, and then we increase that to like level 2, 3, 4, 5 into 4,500, 4,000, 5,000, 55, 60, 65, incrementally. This is the way we our software engineer can see.
Yeah.
Well, you will know that, right? There was one misconception that people saying that Woodruff didn't know much about the product, but in fact, he doesn't need it to, right? I mean, we developed it people, but every update, every design, every aspect that I would say I know the best.
Yeah. Well, that's why you're here.
Yeah. Now let me turn it off. And about the heater, I think about heater.
Yeah, show off the heater here for us.
This time I've got a thermal gun here. Last time people say heater doesn't work. So let me just set it up.
So it takes a second to heat up. We've got a ceramic panel on top and the bottom here. And yeah, last time we didn't have our thermal gun with us, so we couldn't show you exactly what the temperature was. But we do have it here now, so we're going to set this up here for you guys 1 second.
Well, I'm not sure how much to turn it on. I need to wait for the screen to see that. Is it on? Oh, I can see the comments that how will you make it quieter? You mean I'm not sure what you guys mean about the environment noise or the product, but I can assure you about the product, right? We can we've been improving a lot of the motors, right? We've been trying different motors, trying different settings, different positioning. Everything. All in all, we try to make this less noise. I think the firmware gun is showing up. Just give me a sec.
Yeah, we've got the delay on our computer.
I'm not sure how much you can see from the from the camera. Okay, but thanks. Suppose to heat up. Yep, it's heating up. Yeah, yes, drilling and cutting upstairs, downstairs, I don't know. Oh my god, the live stream got 20-second delay.
Yeah.
So we can only see what happens after 10-20 seconds. So it might be, please, give us.
Why don't we show off something else while we're waiting for that heater to warm up? Do you want to show off the
I think it's warmed up.
Okay.
Yes, you can probably see from the gun that the heat from the body, from the lights, you probably see that. I'm not going to say it's the best from the gun, but we're trying our best to show you that this is a legit product. Right? The guest and videos, the phone gun focus on the later on. Yeah. I think one aspect that people cares about is the purifier.
Definitely. So that's definitely another big thing that I wanted to make sure we got. This product was an air purifying system. And And again, it's very streamlined and focused on the individual rather than purifying the whole room. When you're sleeping, it's giving you the best quality sleep experience you can have.
One thing you might not know is the purifier has been turned on the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like it.
But anyway, the purifier was turned on the whole time with setting of 5. Again, because of the construction noise, we can't do much about it, but still, the purifier is actually here. Yep. So it's turned on at level 5, and you can barely hear it. I'm not trying to say this is our best try, but the purifier is.
That's fantastic. I mean, it's a really high-end purification system that we have, and thanks.
I think the protective setting is in. So remember we said we got protective settings for the heater, that the fuse, and the settings. Well, we program it as the fan will turn on to cool down.
Yeah.
But so far the programming is still going, software is still tuning, so well, it's turned on like that, right? Let's go to the performance.
What's that?
Sorry.
The timeline. So definitely our timeline is to roll it out in May. You know, ideally it'd be fantastic if it was all finished right now, but what we're doing is we're still tweaking everything and making sure that it's the best quality product that we want. So that's why we're continuing to get backers invested in it, and so hopefully we can be all finished with our final product in May.
Yeah, I see a common setting about the fan speed, right? It wasn't about 5% about power. I'm assuming it's a fan cut, right? Because it's here about not about the power delivery, it's about the settings we have here. Like I said earlier, it's about the fan speed, about the motor, how much power it produces, right? So we do a lot of tuning about it. I'm not sure I'm passing through the right idea, but what we're trying to say is we try everything we can to improve it to the best setting. And one thing the setting is might not be the best, might have more or might not. That's still undergoing. We still need more meetings, more brainstorming we need to go through to get all this settings set up. But bear in mind that this is only for software tuning. Not much everything.
To get it colder, you mean, or?
No, the fan power.
Oh, it's good. Yeah.
Can we put yeah, I think I've done that. No. Before that, there was only 5, so not say the strongest, but it will have some air go through, right? And the paper is like 3-4 layers, so it's pretty heavy, I'm saying.
We're just scrolling through some of the comments here.
Yes.
So that we can answer some of your questions here, guys.
Oh, some comment here.
Yeah.
So, it's back to saying that the kind of construction on the fan.
Yeah, as we said, unfortunately, they're doing some construction on the floor above us, and we asked if they could stop briefly while we have this live stream, and unfortunately they cannot. So, no, that is not the sound of our fan or our product. As you can see in any of our other videos, or briefly right now while they're pausing, that's not us.
Yes, and there might be some misconception here that not misunderstanding that this thing only provides fan, it doesn't provide cooling. It would be crazy to put, let's say, AC unit in it, right?
Oh, yeah. That's not what we're going after here.
Of course, we wanted to, but with a size like this, there's no way we can put an AC unit in it.
No, and it's again definitely a very specific area that we're targeting rather than cooling off the entire room. You know, if I sleep next to Ethan, I don't want to cool him down too much.
Yes. Thankfully, people understand that it's a space.
Yeah.
For what I'm seeing so far, the smallest AC unit would be like that size.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, you know where we can put it in like that. Oh yeah, I can see there's comments about white noise mode.
About what?
The white noise mode. I haven't mentioned that before. I think you're referring to the sleep mode.
Yeah.
I think you can turn on the sleep mode via the panel here. So once you get that done, once you get the sleep mode on, everything will be softer, quieter. I can't remember how was the software was turned, how the software was tuned. As you can see, if you press the sleep button here, so everything was struggling to lighter, it's very turn lighter. Oh, actually, the lights can light as well.
You can take down. Nice soft light in this one.
Yeah. I think we got a warm light here. Let's show you.
Oh, here.
Yeah. That's one. Oh, they all sound like the other ones right there, but. Yeah, we got it here. Unfortunately, this thing got closed up. So, we run some testing on it and then fuse up the internet on the signal. Okay, well.
Have you guys speak louder?
Are we still not
Yeah.
loud enough?
Okay.
Not now enough.
Well, apology for that. When were we about the lights on? Oh yeah, about the light gets turned. Is there even settings there? Yeah, that's different settings for the lights. And like I said, if I turn the light to max, on the screen,
Brightest it gets here, and then on the sleep mode,
they
goes
will
right down.
off, on, off, right? I think just leave it on. And about the turning, a lot of people are asking about the oscillation.
Oh, the oscillation, yeah.
I think this will explain everything, right? So let me go through a little bit about how it works, right? So there's motor in there, and the motor actually turns the body side, and pretty simple mechanism. I remember was 85 degrees, I think. Yeah, oscillation. We just let it roll at that all the time.
Yeah, that's cool. I like it. Party going on up here.
Yeah.
That's the party mode set.
Let's try right, what next? Let's try out the speaker, the Bluetooth speaker.
Yeah. So I really like this Bluetooth speaker as well, and we're continuing to try to improve and make it a little bit better, but I'm pretty happy with where it is right now.
Let's try it again.
Even though it hurts, what I know is something that I would not do. Everyone be trying.
Well, like you said, we have the idea of the AirFan for couples.
Yeah, and so definitely one of the cool things, I don't know if you're gonna jump off, is like if you have two in your bed, and if you have one and your partner has another one at the headset, you can link them up. So if you're listening surround sound to the same thing or to your TV, you can hook it up to your TV as well.
About the speaker is located on one side. Yeah, if you link both devices together, you have surrounding sound, right? Currently, the motor is about, the speaker is about, number 10. The thing was 10 watt speaker.
Yeah.
10 watt, 20 watt, I can't remember, but like I just showed, it's pretty loud, pretty clear. And we got YouTuber come over to test. They got the professional microphone testing out. I don't know. I'm not a speaker fan, so. But I would say that it's good.
Yeah,
good.
I think our quality is pretty high. Continuing to see if we can do better.
Yeah. What next? The alarm. I think the alarm is a cool one. So if you can tell, probably can tell this part is all about the fan, the motor, and the heater.
Filtration.
Yeah, the filtration, of course. And this is about the clock, speaker, and the Bluetooth module. So everything the clock module is all about this side. Also, this is the charging port, right? It's located right here.
Yeah. Yeah, so we got a charging plug here. Unfortunately, I'm
Sorry.
Yeah, so we have the alarm, that's like somewhere.
Yeah, we started with the traditional ringtone one because a couple of settings, right? If you bring it off, I got the noise. Ringtone, but then we got a suggestion from backers that a sunrise alarm will go pretty well. So we add that in as well. That was a pretty easy setup with the software tuning, right? But we're still testing how the setting works. Currently, we have the sunrise light going for about 10 minutes. So we will start the light up. Let's say you got a 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock sunrise alarm on. So about 8:50, the light will slowly light up. And glow. I think it will start like this.
Yeah.
And then slowly increase the brightness, eventually to the top. Way to if you go that way. You might, and some people might say they wanted to adjust the light. I'm sorry. Not like that, but when they want a small increment to soft, white. I can't tell what they want. Let's say they want like 100 different brightness settings, so very small light, and then slowly go out like that. This one is not true for that. I would say, but I think if you can find the video on our page, there's a demonstration of how it works. that was a 20 minutes, 10 minutes video that showed how people work. I wanted to show the ringtone, but I really don't have time for that. I don't really have time for that.
So just want to answer Rebecca.
Yeah.
Just answer, will one controller work for multiple units, or is each controller bespoke to that unit?
I think. Sorry, I got too much controller here.
Got no controller. So the short answer is yes. You will be able to control both from one controller or individually.
Yep. Oh, no. Sorry. I saw it. Just never get it right. Well,
We're still looking at ways to put controllers together. But yes, that is the idea. So that if you did have two together, and especially on our phone app, it's going to be able to choose individually or both at the same time. So you can control the sound, or the lights, or fan on one.
Yeah, you can see the remote here. There's a Bluetooth button that you can switch channel for you to decide which device you want to connect it to. Or of course, you can link both devices into one. But you can always do that with switching channel function, right? Oh, by the way, the remote control is actually controlled via Bluetooth. So it's not Bluetooth.
Sorry about that drilling, guys. We can't say enough. We're really sorry about the drilling. We really appreciate you guys tuning in and focusing on the products as much as we can. And again, ideally the drilling would not be going on, but we said that we were going to do this live stream now, and we stand by what we say. So that's where we're at, and that's what we're dealing with. So thank you for putting up with us.
Yeah. Sorry for that. Okay. Where were we? Oh, right.
Yeah, we showed off the speaker. We showed off the low alarm.
Oh yeah, let's talk about the accessories.
Yeah. So we got a few different mounting systems going on here. As you can see, we got the floor mount here on both of the models, either horizontal or vertical, and a couple different sizes.
Well, some people are still confused with how we install it. But if you can see, it is like a hex screw like settings, right? So you can just pop it in, start it in like that, with different angles, of course. So what you can do, you can actually do it like this. Yeah. So what I'm trying to say is you can use different settings, different angles to install the speed. You can not only you can put it like this.
Yeah, and additionally, so you can have this, at the foot of your bed or the side of your bed. Then we also have the headboard mount here.
Yeah.
So you can easily take the fan out and move it around to a different part of the room or a different part of your bed if you want to, easily enough.
And this thing is actually movable.
Yeah.
You can turn it around like this. different angles you can put, how you would like to slice it in. Yeah. Can you hold this?
Yeah.
See?
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, there you go.
You know, we're looking for a solid product that's also adjustable. So we want to make sure it's secure, but also that you can move it around a little bit.
Yeah. I see people asking, oh,
But
who are you? What's the name of this guy?
Woodruff, yeah, I'm the CEO for Haxson.
He's my boss. So does electric. Oh, I see people asking about the wall mount thing. I don't have a wall mount here, but it's somewhere in the office. But the idea is to use the simple looking design, right? Some people might not like the look of the what's this called, the stand, or the headboard. They just want a simple looking device on the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Just like TV mount would do.
Yeah. But I mean, that's the general idea. You know, it's like some people can't drill into their wall, depending on where you live or your situation. You might not want to drill into the wall, but we do have that ability to.
Yeah, we also provide drilling guide, drilling paper, for you to drill the size hole.
Yeah.
I'll say. So even though you're not used to a driller, is it called driller?
Drill.
Yeah. Even though it's called, you don't use it, you can still use the paper and just attach to the wall,
Yeah.
drill in, and then you won't miss it.
Make it simple.
Where were we? Accessories, like clock. What? We got child lock here. Child lock. So you understand that people might be frustrated about the devices, the home appliance with kids, right? So we can actually lock the device via the remote or a touch panel, or use your app to lock it down, to limit down to. But even with the child lock, we still have everything designed to be perfectly safe. Well, you can see it's a bladeless fan, right? So I think it's pretty secure over. And about the heater, as you can see earlier, I turned on the heater, but my hand is still here. Right?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
You're not going to burn yourself. You're going to tell that it's on, but you're not going to burn yourself.
Yeah, but we got the special material that to block out the heat. I'm not sure if the thermal gun had captured the internal temperature through the gap, but I think in our testing, I think I got about 180, 150 readings from that. But you can see my hand was still on the heater. That was about 40. Yeah, there we go. I just saw a comment about the safety protection about heating.
Yeah.
What? What were we? Oh, thing I want to mention that you can actually set your display brightness to different levels. Yeah, there you go. Currently, we have a setting between 0 and 100. So you can see my reading is going down, 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 down. I would say it's not the best options right now, but we're trying to figure out as you can see, it's pretty dark right now, right?
Yeah.
So let me turn back to 100. Well, it was 10, right? It's done. It goes slow.
Nice. We had a question about the electrical wire and where it's plugged in.
Oh, yeah.
So it is right. It is. What's that? Oh yeah, that's right. So it's not cordless. It doesn't have a cord. Right behind the clock here is where the cord is, and I forget how long the cable's going to be. 2 meters?
Yeah, 2 meters.
Hopefully that answers your question.
Yeah, you can see this one is pretty long. Right? Cool. Yeah, I saw there's common stuff. Yeah, plus. What else we can go through about the?
I think we've.
Yeah, about the app and the. I'm going to give you a bit of update about the application we're developing on.
Oh yeah.
So currently, like the last stream, we have the IT, we have the software engineering to have that show display lead, to have that show it how the app actually control. But we actually got the newest update from the app. So the idea of the app is to connect it to the app to the server. So as the app is it's updating right now because and we can't hook the device. Am I being clear?
But we're continuing to develop everything, and one of the things that we're continuing to develop is to make the app even better. Right now, it's very user friendly, but it's not where we want it to be, and it's not connected up for us to show it off yet.
Yeah. Yeah, about let me go through a bit about the Alexa, the voice control bit.
Yeah.
So the idea is that you get your AirFan connected to your HomePod, let's say your Alexa Echo HomePod, right? So you can control the AirFan via your HomePod. Let's say you say Alexa, turn on the fan. If you set your fan to if you preset your fan to and you tell Alexa that this is the fan it's referring to, and then Alexa will actually send the signal to the fan, and this thing will turn on. So that's it. That's the whole idea. And about this Siri, the HomeKit, I think we are probably unable to do that because that costs too much. MFI certification just limits us from doing it. Oh yeah. That'd be sorry.
No, go. I just think it's great. It's really great to get all this feedback from everyone out there. I think it's really cool.
Yeah, we do. We did think of to get the power cord off to be able to plug in. Of course, that would be great, but we need to consider that the safety of the product. Right? I'm not sure if you remember from our early development that the heater, the power output is actually about but that was after meeting from my engineering team, he points out that that was under testing from current temperature, which is summer. We didn't consider the fact that this thing will turn on in the winter. So we need high output, higher power output to rapidly heat up the fan. So we actually increased the peak power to about 1500, 1600 for depending where you are, because different countries got different standards, power standards, right? So depending where you are, but it's gonna be over 1500 watts at peak. I think she wanted us to go through the cable again. This wasn't clear.
Just to show it off.
So it's currently hooked in. You can unplug it. You just hook it like that, like every other fan would do. Yeah, we were trying to figure out that. Of course, if we are able to do that, it would be great. Of course, but again, like I said, we need to consider overall safety, overall construction of that. It's not like just unplug it and make it and then wire a new one and plug it in like that. It's not that simple, right? And we need to consider overall effect of the safety concerns, protection, and every other aspects. To be honest, I'm pretty short of words.
What? You're but what?
I don't know what to say right now.
Oh, that's cool. I mean, I think that we've done what we wanted to do, which was to show it off to everyone a little bit more, show it off to some of our other backers in other parts of the world. Again, we really appreciate all of your comments and questions. It's helping us continue to make this product even better. So I think we've kind of done everything that we were hoping to do today. If you have more questions anytime, please send them in and we'll try to answer everyone as quickly as we can. So I think we're cool to wrap up, yeah? Unless you have anything.
Oh, I think got new comments here. Is it?
Yeah.
Can it handle 250 hertz? We can definitely handle that, but 50 hertz, I'm not sure about that. Our voltage was ranging from 220 and 240. Of course, we get that sorted out. I mean, that's an easy job. That's a very easy job for us.
I think this is what Beck is asking for, is 100% power for the fan.
Yeah.
That's what I'm guessing. So this is the highest our fan is going right now. And as we mentioned, it's probably higher than most people are generally going to want to sleep in. And it's definitely a little louder than we want it to be. So we're continuing to fix that and get it even quieter.
I don't have a paper right now.
This is our tissue.
Yeah.
Nice. Play with tissue.
Yeah. I'm not sure how much you get doing that.
Yeah, and definitely, Sam's point, it's probably not going to heat up your whole bed, but it's definitely going to heat you up. And that's really the focus, is the utilize.
Yeah, remember in our page we mentioned that we want to provide a sleep zone for you, right? So instead of covering like a traditional fan towel like that turns around, and that get lots of weight wasted, we want a fan overhead covers the whole body. The area your whole body get covered, and with purifier in, of course. There we go. I'm not sure how much you're getting that, but yeah, of course you can turn off the clock.
Yeah. You know, some people like to sleep with it completely pitch black, so you can turn off the light on the clock.
That's an easy software training, right?
Thanks, Becca.
Yes, of course, the camera angle is, the paper was right over it, right, and the angle was pointed down, as you can see. Let me try to adjust it. Yeah. Because the paper, the fan was going downwards, so you probably can't tell much about it. Are we getting more? Well, again, this is not as strong as if you're gonna blow you away the wind, right? So if you're holding a paper, let's say holding a book like that, it's not a blow away book. Again, when you're trying to provide the soft wind for you to sleep, it's not super strong. What else do we need?
I think we're good. Sign up.
Yeah. I think we covered all. Yeah.
Great. Well, thank you all for watching, and we really appreciate all of the questions and comments. Please keep coming back for more. We've got more that we're going to tell you, and we're going to show you more videos as we continue to improve and go along. Okay? So, from all of us here at Haxson and AirFan, we'll talk to you soon. Thanks, guys.
Thanks. Bye.